very good morning to everyone. Hi, my name is Pour Jia Qing, and this is the first time I'm taking the video. The purpose to taking the video today is want to share my opinions, what I have learned from the event. Last week, our group was holding a event that is about the FIFA online channels. From this event, I learned about the responsibility. The responsibility is very important for us. For example, I think that responsibility is essential for the effective communication. The responsible people are truly and sincere, and they may not always say what the other person wants to hear, but they will always tell you the truth as they see it. And if you can develop a reputation of being honest and accountable, you will encourage others to open with you. I think that responsibility is a key ingredient in effective communication because it opens a door and allows people to build a rapport that increase the chance for the cooperation and the collaboration. It also will help me to get the things done. For example, I think that is very important because it's made me more productive. Without the responsibility, I am more likely to shirk my duty or even miss the deadlines. This can lead me to if I without the responsibility, it will make me to lead to miss the business opportunity and the loss the revenue for your company. I think it's very important for you in our future life. So moreover, putting off the responsibility often leads to the procrastination, which wastes the time and energy that could be better spent to the other spent on the other tasks. By participate this event, there is FIFA Champions. It's encouraged my accountability. For example, uh, responsibility with the accountability, which is one of the most important trait for any individuals or organization. Mm, for examples, I give an example. People are less likely to share the responsibility when they know that they will have to answer for any mistake and negligence if their project fails. On the other hand, the people who do not take the responsibility are usually quick to blame others when something goes wrong, even though they had a role in causing the problem. I think this is a big problem they are facing by anyone's. And when we are facing a problem, first we will, for example, first we will blame others and we don't blame ourselves, even though this thing is mine. Even though this thing is handled by me. So I think that by participate this event, it encourage my accountability. Besides that, by participating this event, it also increase my self-esteem. For examples, many people associate the responsibility with the hardship and discomfort, but this is not always the case. It increased my self-esteem because it encouraged me to work harder at achieving the desired result. For example, when we are doing the report, when we are doing the report, for example, when we are doing the report, it increased my self-esteem to make us to do the report of the event to become better. So this made me feel more confidence, which boosts my confidence and improve how others perceive me. By participating this event is also teach me about the life lesson. It teach me the it teach the valuable life lesson, and it helped me learn how to handle the difficult situation is and make a good decision and set the good goals and achieve them. Uh, I think that is very important because it's made me into a better person. Life lesson are often taught us through taking responsibility for my action mistake, for our own action mistake and the events that occur in our life. It also teach me how to be responsible for others, people's safety, properties, feeling, and emotion. These skills are very essential for success in any area of life, from personal relationship to my career. Mm, Besides that, I think that by participating this event, it also promote my moral characters. For example, it's very important that help me to build a strong character when I am a responsible. I'm I will act with the integrity and honor when even no one is watching. This build trust and respect within my community and in the eyes of others. For my opinions, I think that people with a strong sense of responsibility usually have a high ethical and a moral standard and are less likely to engage in unethical or immoral behaviors. It also to tend to be more compassionate and also helpful towards the others. Besides that, I think that the responsibility for the benefit of responsibility, I think that it will help me to build a strong relationship. Well, by participating this event, I each help me to build a strong relationship with the membership. When I am responsible and uh I become a more reliable and a trustworthy person. I'm also more likely to cooperate with the others and work towards the common goals. And this made me a valuable members of any teams and or community. On the other hand, for the irresponsible behavior can damage the relationship and cause other to lose the trust in me. So they can be especially harmful in personal relationship when trust and mutual respect are essential for a healthy relationship. I think that responsibility can also can prevent the accidents at home, on the road, and in the place. Accidents can cause injury and death and may lead to legal issues such as fine or even a lawsuit. Responsibility requires us to be more aware of potential risk and the disaster so we can remove them before they happen. When we are responsible, we take the necessary precaution to avoid accident and injuries. This can save the life and money and times. This is my opinions about the responsibility. Most important thing by participate this event, I learned about the responsible because I think it's made me become a better person when happening the bad situation. It can make me to do a good decision. This is the most important thing. For the personal development, right, I think that my communication skill has improved and now better than before. Before taking or participate in the event, I was unable to communicate effective well with the team members when working on a project. When I participated in the event, I learned how to be a good listener and how to respect others. My opinions, a good communication skill are vital to an individual success in their career. Sadly, this is something that many professionals overlook and fail to develop. You will agree with the fact that that the needs for communication skill is everywhere. Be it your personal life, or professional life, especially for growing today fast-paced work environment, you cannot take communication skill lightly. It doesn't matter whether you are a software developer or a digital marketer. You must know how to interact and put forward your ideas among the people. For this video, I think that my motivate is provide you a crucial information and about the communication skill and true light on the importance of a good communication skill at the workplace or and at the workplace and the study environment. Now I will share about how to improve your communication skill. Ideas and thought present with the competence and tend to make a better impression on the peoples with whom you are interacting. Being confident will show you authority on the topics and make it easy for your audience to trust your ability. To show your confidence in conversation, you can do the things like maintaining your eyes contact and keeping a good body posture and expressing the gratitude. Doing all such things will help you connect with your listener and in a better way and leave a lasting impression. Developing the confidence is a must if you want to master the art of communication. However, there is very thin line between the confidence and overconfidence that you never want to cross. It's quite common that people who are too confident while having a conversation sounds more loud and aggressive, consider others talk to be inferior and prove their point forcefully. For the second skill you may know how to respect the others. This is very helpful to improve your communication skill. Communications always goes well when you and your audience respect each other while you are in a conversation. You should respect the ideas and opinions of others and let them speak openly about what's on their mind. If you think that you are only the one who should be speaking while communicating, you may entirely wrong. As you might have heard, communication skill is a two-way process. If you want others to respect your thought, you have to respect and listen to their also. Forcing your thought on others never works in a good way and most commonly result in the failure of the whole communications process. I strongly believe that being respectful towards your audience is the most important skill to become a great at communication. People are always ready to start a conversation and listen to you. For the third skill, I think that you may need to activate the listening. There's a very significant difference between the hearing and listening. While hearing means that you are simply receiving the sound in the form of words and sentences. Listening means that you first hear and then process the word and the sentence to understand their meanings. As I talked earlier, communication skill is all about the sharing and receiving the information. You may to be a active listener to understand what others are saying. If you hearing and not listening, you will not be able to understand the meaning of the message. Consequently, when you communicate with someone and if they find that you are not paying attention to what they are saying, the communication is not going to last long. To become an active listener, you may to focus on what others are saying and ask the question to make sure you understand things clearly. The next important communication skill that you will always need at the workplace and study environment is emotional intelligence. It's the ability to control and utilize your emotion to make your message more compelling. This skill not only allows you to communicate effectively, but also help you to develop a cordial, cordial relationship and share your feelings with others. Sharing your own emotion with others can help you to relieve your stress and stay happy. Another aspect of being emotional integrity is to be able to identify the emotion of others as well. While taking your employee or colleague, they should feel confidence that you will connect with their emotional state and understand them better. Before you start taking this skill, I just want to make it clear that it's not easy to understand the emotion of others. So developing this skill requires both time and patience. Uh, Besides that, I think that to improve your communication skill, I think that tone and volume is playing an important role. For example, the tone and the volume of your voice play a crucial role in setting the right atmosphere for a productive conversation. The tone of your message has a major impact on the impression that is going to make on audience. Generally, a calm and consistent tone of voice is preferred to connect better with your audience. However, the tone can differ based on the situation. For instance, you need to talk calmly with a customer, whereas you have to make your tones and more strict and authoritative when you are delegating the important tasks to your team members. Apart from the tone, the volume of the loudness of your voice also matter a lot. If your voice level is too down, people will have difficulty in understand that what are you saying. On the contrary, a loud voice sound aggressive and tends to annoy the audience. It's important that you balance both the tone and volume of your voice to make the people more comfortable communicating with you. So as a conclusion, I think that my com- com- the good conclusion. I think that a good communication skill can help about the personal. As a conclusion, I think that a good communication skill is very important for your personal development. Um, for the problem we are facing is mm, there are not many for this event we noticed that there are too many person register this event but not more person who come to the events. I think that maybe our program is held on the examination week. So for the next time, I think that we can help the activities before how to say before examinations examination week, because I think that when the program is holding is holding at the examination is holding at examination week, I think that they are busy preparing their exams, so I think that not many people who will come to the event. The one major change taken is change our topic to FIFA challenge. Before that, our topic is about the Mobile Legend. So, after discussing, we changed our title to FIFA challenge. For me, I don't think the change is was wrong choice, because I think that since the program is holding very successful, so I think that the program for me is the program was holding for me was the right choice. So for me, in my opinions, if the program is not holding as well, so I think that is a wrong choice. But in this case, uh, our program is holding very successful. So I think this is the right choice. Before I want to end my video, I want to appreciate Dr. Wan Saifu giving me a chance to taking a video. By taking this video, I become more confident, and I want to appreciate the doctor for giving me the chance to take a video. And thank you everyone. Goodbye.